What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Guy Wozniak. Joined with me, as always, is Matt, my good friend and co-host.
Hey.
We are going to do a new game today. A lot of people have been saying, oh, I miss getting the weekly comic book Jeopardy! So we came up with a new idea to try today. It's called the Comic Frame Game.
We're spicing things up.
What you guys are going to do is you're going to actually be playing along against Matt in this game. How it works is this. I will show you and Matt a single frame from a comic book movie. Mm-hmm. You have to guess what movie it is. It's pretty straightforward.
Yes.
The way the scoring works is if you guess it right off the rip, 5 points. But if you don't know what it is, I will be giving you a series of clues, up to 3. If you get it after the first clue, it's worth 3 points. If you get it after the second clue, it's worth 2 points. If you get it after getting all 3 clues, it's only worth 1 point. And of course, if you don't get it at all, 0 points for you on this one. We have 10 frames to go through. Matt, are you ready to play the game?
All right. Now, so these are all comic movies.
Absolutely.
Based on comic book characters.
Yes, 100%. Okay. All comic movies. If we do this series ongoing and more often, maybe I'll throw in a wild card once in a while. That's not a comic movie to throw you off. But right now, for today's episode, these are all comic book movies based off comic characters.
And I haven't seen these.
Nope.
This is all you springing this on me, so I don't know what these are. And there are some movies I haven't seen, so
sure,
I might not get some at all. So we'll see.
So Matt's going to keep score. You guys keep score as well. We'll see who does best in the end.
I'm walking my answer. There's no phone a friend. There's no 50-50. None of that.
Oh, that would be fun if we did this like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I didn't think of that angle. But all right, let's dive into the first one. All right, here we go. Matt, we have frame number 1. I did the first 3 a little bit easier. Okay. The next 3 are going to be a little tougher. The final 4 are going to be the toughest. And if you're not sure, just say, I don't know, and I will read you the first clue. Don't say your answer out loud because it might influence the audience. Okay. We will save the answers for the end. What do you think this is? Any ideas?
Huh. All right. I know what it is.
All right. Lock in your answer.
Locking in my answer.
Now, for the rest of you guys, I will read each clue, and I will give a few seconds between each clue. So, pause the video if you want to think about it after the clues.
I even know what scene this is. So, yes.
All right. Okay. So no peeking at my answer sheet here.
All right. I'm not looking.
I had to write down all the clues. I mean, you can't change your answer, so actually you don't have to hide your eyes.
I'm not looking. Okay.
Clue number 1 for everybody else that hasn't guessed this one, and I'm guessing most of you have, directed by Joss Whedon. So, with that clue in mind, give you a couple of seconds here. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to, and lock in your answer if you know it based on that clue. Clue number 2. The lovely redhead here, who we are looking at the back of her head, that is Scarlett Johansson. It's a pretty big clue. I think a lot of people, if they didn't know it before, probably are locked in.
I know I'm definitely right.
You're 100% sure 100%. Now?
100%.
All right. And then clue number 3, the title of this movie could also be called or known as Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There's your 3 clues on this one. Matt, are you sure? Do you want to? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you one opportunity to change your answer, but you will only score 1 point if you're correct.
If I change my answer, I'd be wrong.
Okay.
Because I know what this is.
You're 100% sure?
100%. You see here, I wrote down Avengers.
All right, obviously.
This is Avengers. This is the scene where she's being interrogated by this Russian general guy or whatever he is.
Yep.
And then she gets a phone call. One of them gets a phone call. They hand the phone to her. She breaks out of the chair, kicks all their butts and stuff. Yeah, that's what that scene is.
One of the best scenes of the movie.
It was hysterical. Yeah. It was some good stuff.
She's like, you're telling me everything
that they gave her the phone was just like, what? Huh? Why would you do that?
Who was on the phone? Was it Nick Fury? I think it might have been Nick Fury that called her.
She's like, I'm in the middle of something. This guy's getting ready to tell me everything.
Right, yeah. Absolutely right. That was Avengers from 2012, was it? I did write down the date here. It is, Avengers 2012. All right, let's move on to frame number 2. All right, here we have frame number 2 for Matt to challenge himself on. Again, another easy one. I think
this is incredibly easy.
The first 3 are supposed to be pretty
I know
easy.
This immediately.
All right, lock in your answer if you'd like to lock in your answer, and then I will read the clues for anybody that needs those clues. But like I said, I'm starting off easy. I'm going to ramp it up. Don't worry, these will get a little bit harder. Clue number 1. This was released in 2002. So amongst the superhero movies. This was a pretty early one, right? 2002 was when we started kicking off the superhero revolution series of movies, if you will. Not quite MCU era yet, but, we're getting close. Clue number 2. And again, if you need more time, if you want to think about it, click that pause button. Clue number 2. Joe Manganiello plays a school bully in this, kind of a side character, if you will. Didn't have a huge role, but it was an important role nonetheless.
Yes.
And clue number 3 for you guys. Oh, this is my favorite clue. Macho Man Randy Savage cameo as the character Bonesaw. If you guys want, lock in.
3 minutes.
Oh, that was some good stuff. Oh, don't forget to write your score down from the previous one.
Oh, well, yeah. What was my score for first try?
You got 5 for first try.
5 for first try. And I'm just going to write a 5 here for this one,
You're sure on that one, too?
No.
So, yeah, don't you guys forget. If you get it with no clues, it's 5 points. If you need 1 clue, 3 points. If you use 2 clues, 2 points. And if you use all 3 clues, it's worth 1 point. And, of course, if you don't get it, it's worth nothing. Now, this one, again, it's another easy one. I know. Of course, we were talking about Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire.
Yes, the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire.
What's your favorite thing about these old Spider-Man movies?
I love Tobey as Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, people love Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, but Tobey is the Spider-Man for me. I mean, he was especially Spider-Man 2. That's my favorite Spider-Man movie. It was fantastic. I love that movie.
I knew your favorite was Spider-Man 2, and I considered finding a frame for that from Spider-Man 2, but I was like, I'm going to go old school.
Yeah,
we'll save
this
that
is
for
the scene where he wakes up after getting bit by the radioactive spider, and he goes to put his glasses on right away, and they're all blurry, and he can't see, and then he takes them off, and he doesn't need them anymore, and he's all ripped and everything now. That's what that scene is from. I recognized that immediately.
All right, 5 points for that one, Matt. You got that on your first.
And
first
I also
go.
love that scene where he's fighting Flash in the hallway.
The school bully.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say Flash. In the clue.
Right. He says, "I don't want to fight you, Flash." He goes, "Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight me either." That's a great line.
All right, well, let's move on to frame number 3.
All right,
here we got frame number 3. You know this one right off the bat.
I just rewatched this.
Did you? Okay, well.
For one scene in particular that I
this
really
movie
like from the movie.
This movie was a little bit emotional for me, and I'll explain why after the fact. But for a superhero movie, yeah, it kind of made me tear up almost a little bit during one certain scene. But you seem confident that you know what this is.
Yes.
You want to go ahead and lock in your answer?
I'm going to lock in my answer. I know exactly.
Don't worry. I think we're going to stump Matt here eventually. These are going to get a little bit harder.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm not the end-all, be-all of comic book movie knowledge by any means.
All right. I'll rip out some clues for you guys if you need them real quick. This is one of the few R-rated Marvel superhero movies. We probably know that. It's within a certain family of movies right off the rip, knowing that clue. Clue number 2. The actor here, Rob Delaney, as Peter. Mm-hmm. It's Peter, of course. Everyone knows Peter, right? Well,
yes.
If you saw this movie, you know Peter. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, here's the third clue. This one is the dead giveaway. Hugh Jackman finally puts on the mask. There you go.
That's the scene I rewatched for this.
I mean, when I saw that for the first time, I didn't cry, but I was a little bit emotional.
Why it took us so long to get that? I have no idea.
All right, guys. So lock in your answers. Pause the video if you need more time. And Matt, you want to tell everybody what you wrote down for?
I wrote down,
number
3. Of course, Deadpool and Wolverine.
2024's Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah,
obviously.
You are indeed correct.
That's clearly Peter with Wade wearing that horrible wig like stapled onto his head.
That's right. It was stapled, right?
Yes. Yes. I mean, if you don't think about the plot too much, it's a great movie.
The whole Cassandra Nova bit didn't really enthuse me with this movie, but all of the it was almost like a buddy cop movie with Deadpool and Wolverine, all of that interaction. Yes. Speaking of which, I'm wearing my Deadpool and Wolverine Hawaiian shirt. They're hiding amongst the trees here somewhere. All of that interaction is what made this movie so wonderful. Yeah. And we all loved it, of course. Deadpool and Wolverine is correct. 5 points for you, sir. You are 3 out of 3 so far.
And also, side note, when I went to MegaCon after the second Deadpool movie came out, MegaCon was right after that. There was a guy cosplaying as Peter.
Really?
At MegaCon, but it was specifically when he was jumping out of the helicopter.
Oh, that would have been...
He had the outfit on. He had like a backpack as a parachute.
Yeah.
He had the goggles on, and he had his hair like greased back.
That's pretty funny.
It looked hysterical. And when he would pose for a photo, he would like lean forward.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have the photo. I'll give it to Guy. Maybe you can throw it in.
Yeah, I'll throw it up here.
Well done. Well done.
All right, let's move on to frame number 4. Now, frame number 4. I'm going to start getting a little bit harder. These aren't super hard yet, but a little bit harder. Do you remember what this is?
I do.
100%
I know
sure?
what this scene is. I know 100% sure what the scene is.
Okay.
I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, no, don't give anything away because we're going to read the clues to the folks watching. But you want to lock it in?
I'm going to lock it in.
Okay.
I'm going to lock it in.
I will give you guys some clues. This, I had said that the Spider-Man movie kind of kicked off the superhero revolution. And I mean, this was even before that. This is the bloodbath scene of the movie, very early in the movie. And it featured former adult actress Tracy Lords. That's clue number 1.
I got to change my answer. I'm changing my answer. Okay.
All right.
Damn it.
Number 2. Pause the video if you need more time. The main antagonist was Deacon Frost. Now you're sure.
I'm positive.
Now you're sure. So what's going to happen here is you're going to be going for 3, I guess. Yeah, we'll do.
Well, I changed my answer after the first clue. So was that 3 points or 4 points?
It goes 5, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so yeah, I got 3 points.
So here's how we haven't like fleshed out all the rules yet. This is the first time. So yeah, I'll say you can change your answer at any point, and you'll get whatever points you qualified for with the number of clues that you've been allotted.
Okay.
So you got 1 clue, you changed your answer. If you're correct, which you may or may not be, you'll get 3 points because you used 1 clue. Finally, clue number 3. Writer David Goyer also wrote The Dark Knight and all of the rest of the Nolan verse Batman movies. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that until I was researching this. So what do you guys think? Lock in your answers. What do you think this frame is from? Matt, you want to reveal what you chose?
Yeah, I put down...
And why you changed it.
I could not remember if this was seen from Blade or Blade 2. I couldn't remember.
It's one of them. It is one of them.
But it's the first. As soon as you said Tracy Lord, I'm like, oh, yes, that's the first Blade.
Blade.
Dang it.
Blade from 1998. Let me double check my. 1998. This is Blade.
That's 3 points for me.
So we did stump Matt a little bit on one of them. I'm excited.
I immediately knew because, the DJ, the banner says Bloodbath. I'm like, oh, that's Blade.
Yeah. All the sprinklers on the ceiling.
It was the first or second one.
You know what I was going to, and it probably would have thrown you off. Maybe even more. There's a scene right after this. The sprinklers start spraying the blood. And there's a group of vampires, and there's a close-up of this really pretty girl. She's got her fangs out, and she's just covered in blood. She looks like somebody took a bottle of Hershey's syrup and just doused this gal in red Hershey's syrup. I was going to use that frame, but I thought that might be a little too hard for the 4th frame. So I went with the DJ so that you knew what scene we were talking about. Hope you guys got it in the first guess without any clues.
I got to admit, it's been a while since I've seen the Blade movies. I got to give those a rewatch because, like Wesley said, there's only one Blade. There's only going to ever be one Blade.
Here we go. Matt just said, oh, geez, when I pulled this picture up. Here we go. Number 5. Do you want to lock in an answer? Viewers at home as well.
And this is movies, right?
Based on just this frame from this movie, yes.
Oof. Yikes.
Oh, it's not that hard. I'm sure once I get a clue or two, you're going to know. But I did want to make it a little bit tougher. So what do you think? You got anything yet?
Nothing. I got nothing.
All right. Well, we can give you a clue. You ready for the clues?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Clue number 1. The lead actor also played Batman. A lot of people played Batman, though. So that
that doesn't help, man. There's like 12 of them.
No, the title actor, lead actor, did play Batman in one of the Batman movies, at least one, I will say.
Oh, my God.
But you guys at home, did you need that first clue, or do you need another one? I'm happy to provide clue number 2.
Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
All right, well, let's go with clue number 2. The movie was banned in Malaysia for its sacrilegious title. Sacrilegious title. What could that mean? I am getting a little tougher with the clues as well as we progress. But when you hear, you'll be like, oh, I get it. I get it.
I don't know.
Clue number 3 then?
Yeah.
All right, clue number 3. This one will probably give it away. Well, maybe not. This is a tough clue too, actually. Stan Lee disliked the film for being too tragic, quote unquote.
Oh, $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby? No, I don't think that's based on a comic book.
I don't think she fought any guys in the movie either.
That would have been something. All right, you got the 3 clues. You must know at this point.
I don't know.
You really don't know?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. We might have stumped him on number 5. This might have been the hardest one.
Yeah. This might be a comic movie I haven't seen. There are.
Oh, no, I'm sure you've seen this.
Yeah, there's some I haven't seen.
You want to tap out?
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, guys. Hopefully you guys got it at home.
Get a big goose egg on this one.
This is Battling Jack Murdoch.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
You own the robe, bro.
No, I don't.
Don't you buy the robe? I thought you bought the robe.
I bought the robe from the TV show.
Oh, the TV show. I thought you bought the robe from the movie.
No.
So this is why I threw this in here. I knew Matt owned the quote-unquote robe from the Daredevil something. I thought it was the movie you owned the robe from.
No, that's why I didn't recognize. I'm like, is that Battling Jack Murdoch? I'm like, no, that's not Battling Jack Murdoch. And also, that's from a TV show. That's why I clarified with you. This is a movie?
This is a movie. It is, let me see, I wrote the date down just for clarity. 2003's Daredevil, of course.
Yeah, with Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck played
I did
Batman.
see that once.
Yeah.
When it came out.
Jennifer Garner.
20-something years ago.
Jennifer Garner
I saw
plays
this
Elektra.
movie one time, and it's terrible.
It is. It is terrible, but it is a comic book movie, and we stumped it. We finally stumped it.
Yeah, I saw this once 20-something years ago. So, yeah, fair enough.
All right, well...
but yeah, I do own the robe from the Daredevil TV show.
I forgot it was the TV show.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I won it in this... in an heritage auction, because I guess Planet Hollywood went bankrupt, and they auctioned off all their stuff. And I was bidding on low ball offers on, like, everything, and I won the box... Well, not just the robe. I won the trunks and the shoes, too. It was like $500. I was stunned, but I have it at home, and I'll be damned if I know what to do with it.
I was going to say, where do you display this?
I know. I'd have to buy like a mannequin or something to put it on, which I don't own.
You know what you should get is one of those, like the seamstresses use. It's just a torso.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just a torso.
Yeah.
That would fit the trunks and the robe and stuff, and it's got the hood on. But it is the robe from the Daredevil TV show. Yes, I own that.
That's cool. All right, let's go on to number... How do I do this? It's weird. 6. Here we are with frame number 6. We talked about this recently, so I think you might know this. Stan Lee, obviously. I'm going to tell you, obviously, right? He's in a lot of movies, though. This could be any of them.
This could be any of them. This is unfair. Well, I know it's not Fantastic Four, because he was Willie Lumpkin in that one.
The first one?
Yeah. Oh, this is not fair. Okay, so, oh, jeez.
Looking for a clue? You need a clue?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, man, I have so many clues I want to give him right now that I didn't even write down, because it's like...
I'm gonna need a clue.
There's some obvious...
Because this is dumb. Come on, man. This is not fair.
All right, guys. Well, here's clue number 1. I'll bet a lot of you already know it, but clue number 1... Doug Jones was an actor in this movie and had his voiceover replaced by Lawrence Fishburne. That's clue number 1.
Yeah. All right.
Now you know?
I know.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure I know.
You want to write it down now? So you're currently at 3 points if you're right. Yeah, you can abbreviate if you want. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
All right. Clue number 2, if anyone needs it. In the prequel of this movie, if you want to call it a prequel, Michael Chiklis begged the director for his role. So, Michael Chiklis, if you know who he is, you probably know what movie this is.
The Commish.
What was that show? His big TV show?
The Commish.
Was it the Commish? No, I thought it was
It was
The Shield or something?
The Shield.
Yeah, The Shield.
I liked him in The Commish.
And then this is a very interesting little tidbit of trivia, and that's why I threw it in here. I don't know if it's going to help anyone because it's very like you would just have to know, I guess. Quentin Tarantino pitched a version of this movie after directing Reservoir Dogs in 1992, but the studio turned it down.
Huh.
Imagine a Quentin Tarantino version of this movie. Holy cow, that would be something.
Jeez.
But yeah, you guys lock in your answers, and let's see, Matt, what do you think we are looking at here?
I put Fantastic Four 2 Rise of the Surfer.
That is absolutely correct. That's 3 points for you.
3 points.
I thought the Stanley in the tuxedo was going to give it away for you.
Yeah, because I remember this. He was like some sort of event, and he was trying to get into
The wedding.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him in.
They said he wasn't on the list, and they wouldn't let him into the wedding.
And you're right. He was Willie Lumpkin in the first Fantastic Four.
The first one,
yeah, not the second.
Alrighty, well, hopefully you guys got it in no clues, but keep score with us and see if you can beat Matt. Matt is not running 100%.
I am not.
I'm a little surprised about. But now we're going into 7, 8, 9.
Oh, come on, you give me a Stan Lee cameo. What movie did he cameo in?
All of them?
Yeah, come on.
All right, we're going to go into the number 7, and we're going to start ramping them up. 7, 8, and 9 are going to be tough. Trust me.
Oh, God.
Well, you know this one right off the rip, don't you?
Immediately.
I knew you were going to.
Immediately.
Now, here's the thing. I thought Matt was going to know this one right away. So I didn't think it was going to be hard for him specifically, but I thought it might be hard for the viewers that aren't as big of a fanatic about this film as you are. And
it's my favorite of the series.
And in particular, this actress. So lock it in if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
Get your 5 points. I thought this was going to be hard just because, I don't know, the angle and like, who's this guy? And I don't know. I thought this was a little bit harder personally. I would have struggled with this one. So hopefully you guys out there are struggling. Hopefully I'm giving you a brain teaser, but let's throw you some clues if you need them. Clue number 1, at least 50% of the Warner Brothers lot was taken up with sets from this film. And there were a lot of location kind of shots and sets on this movie. Some really, really fantastic ones as well. So clue number 2, go ahead and pause if you need more time, but we're going to keep them rolling. The opening, this is interesting. The opening weekend box office was $46 million domestically, which was the biggest opening of all time at that time. This was a blockbuster amongst blockbusters for the era. And clue number 3, this is going to give away who the gentleman in the foreground is here for you. Tim Burton was reportedly uncomfortable with casting Christopher Walken, saying, because that man scares the hell out of me. Which, if Tim Burton is scared of Christopher Walken, you know something's wrong with Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
So with those 3 clues in mind, and remember, 5 points if you didn't need a clue, 3 points if you needed 1, 2 points if you needed 2 clues, 1 point if you used all 3 clues. Lock it in. Matt, what's your answer?
It's Batman Returns.
Of course. It's Michelle Pfeiffer and Christopher
Michelle Pfeiffer
Walken.
is Catwoman, Christopher Walken is Max Schreck. Oh.
Like I said, I knew you would know this, but I'm hoping it was going to be difficult.
There has never been a better Catwoman. Ever. She is the quintessential Catwoman. She's fantastic. She looks fantastic.
Yeah, I like
Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
That was creepy.
Unbeatable. No, you cannot. The perfectly cast characters. Yeah, and oh my God,
Danny
Michelle
DeVito
Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Oh,
Danny DeVito or Colin Farrell's Penguin?
No, Danny DeVito's Penguin.
You think so?
By leaps and bounds, not even close.
Okay.
Colin Farrell's Penguin, I see it as a completely different character.
Not even the Penguin, really.
Not even like the Penguin from the comics. He's the Penguin from the movie. I mean, stellar job. I love the show, but it's a different Penguin altogether.
Sure.
You know, yeah. Christopher Walken it was just amazing in this as Max Schreck. Fantastic. This is the scene where he pushes her out the window.
All righty. Let's move on to number 8. All right. Number 8. You recognize that one already?
Yep.
It's, I thought this one would be tough because it's just like an arbitrary scene of extras, right?
Yes.
I mean, there's a main character hiding back here.
Yes.
But you can't see his face.
Yeah.
So I thought this one might be tough. Apparently not too tough for Matt.
Nope.
You guys
And
might
I'll tell
need
you
some
what
clues.
gave it away for me immediately.
All right. Well, wait till we reveal it. I don't know if that'll help people
Yes.
if you do reveal it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Lock in your answer, and I'll give the folks watching some clues real quick. Here's one that I was a little surprised with. It only scored 64% amongst critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, the critics didn't like this.
I thought this movie was one of the best.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
I can't believe the critics didn't like this one. Let's go on to clue number 2 for you. And again, pause it if you need more time. Zack Snyder found casting a certain gruff and grizzled main character to be difficult. And that character was played by, ultimately, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
So you, of course, know you're correct now, right?
And I'm going to be seeing him at Scared Ice in October.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What are you going to get him to sign?
Probably nothing, just to get a photo.
Just a photo?
Him. Yeah, I really got nothing for him to sign.
You should get a...
You know what? I do have Tom Grummett did a sketch for me.
You just gave it away. I'm gonna beep it out. I'm gonna say it's gonna say Tom did a blank sketch for you. I'm gonna bleep it.
Yes.
Yeah, I almost gave it away. But yeah, you should get him to sign something.
I was excited.
It's okay. We'll bleep it out. All right, clue number 3. Only one member of the ensemble cast, and it was quite an ensemble, Jackie Earle Haley, was familiar with the graphic novel the film is based on.
Yes.
Nobody else had even probably heard of it.
Yeah, he was a huge fan.
Yeah, that's what I've read.
Yeah.
With all of those clues in mind, go ahead and lock in your answer. And Matt, you're competing for 5 points here. What do you think it is?
It's Watchmen.
It is Watchmen.
Obviously.
What gave it away?
Black Freighter.
Black Freighter
on the newsstand,
on
and
the
it says
poster.
Black Freighter, new issue. My eye, what was the yellow, the brightest thing on there? It caught my eye immediately. I'm like, oh, Black Freighter, Watchmen.
No.
And then I'm like, oh, it's the newsstand.
So right on the right hand side is
that's going to be
Rorschach, and
Rorschach
without the
right
mask
there.
on, holding up a sign that says like the end is near. Or I forget what
the end is nigh.
Nigh, whatever. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the sign said, but there is a main character.
That's one of my
but
favorite movies. And yes, I'm going to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So I got this really cool sketch Tom Grummett did of comedian. I'll get him to sign that because I had Carla Gugino sign my Silk Spectre sketch that I had done. I think that's kind of cool.
All right, let's go on to number 9. We got 2 left, number 9 and number 10. Hopefully, we stump Matt at least one more
time. And I won't
time.
give it away.
Like I said, I'll bleep that out just so nobody gets to cheat. No cheaters allowed.
My bad.
All right, here comes number 9. All right, here we got number 9. Any ideas off of that first look? I thought about not doing one with any people in it and just do props for one of them. I thought this was fun. These are obviously props in the movie, and they play a moderately important role at some point. But yeah, what do you got? Anything good? Anything for us?
No.
All right, you guys might be able to beat Matt on this one. It looks like he's going to need a clue.
Well, see, I'm in my head. I know what it's not. But still, there's a lot of comic movies out there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with like guns.
You want clue number 1?
Yeah, give me clue number 1.
All right. Clue number 1. This is the second time this hero was on the big screen. The first was in 1989. He's like, what came out in 89? Batman. Batman. This isn't a Batman movie, probably.
Ugh. Yeah, I know what it's not.
You know it's not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Would you like clue numeral 2?
Yeah, I'm going to need a second clue.
All right, here comes clue number 2, guys. Matt's struggling. While filming, the lead actor, accidentally stabbed pro wrestler and co-star Kevin Nash. I believe the lead actor made it up to him by buying him beers after the scene. So yeah, one of the co-stars was great big giant Kevin Nash.
Yeah. He's gigantic. Wow. I'm coming up empty on this one.
Okay. Clue 3 then.
Yeah. I can't. It's not coming to me.
All right. The protagonist's father, so the main character's father, was played by Jaws alum Roy Scheider. Remember Jaws. You remember Roy Scheider?
Sure, yeah.
Chief Brody from Jaws was the father of the main actor / main character. Come on, you gotta have something.
I mean, yeah, I can just make a wild guess.
All right, wild guess it. You might as well at least try, right?
Yeah, I know this isn't right.
All right, let's see. You guys lock it in. What's your wild guess?
Road to Perdition?
Not a bad guess, but no, that is
those
incorrect.
guns are too modern. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, at least, the revolvers, those are older, obviously, but the two, automatics are, yeah.
The 1911s compensated. They have a quick discussion about, you got your 1911s compensated. The main character and the father. This takes place in Bahamas or Jamaica, somewhere, Caribbean. A group of bad guys come and murder the whole family as he jumps off of a pier and swims to safety and drags himself on shore. None of this is coming back to you?
No.
Thomas Jane's
Oh
Punisher.
my God.
Punisher from the year, what was the year there? 2004.
Oh my God. I barely remember that movie.
Oh, well,
that car was cool. I like the car.
Oh,
that
the
was
GTO?
cool.
Yeah. I've been wanting a GTO.
That was cool.
I've been wanting a GTO since 2004 when I saw this movie. And he had the little thing.
That movie's so not memorable at all.
I said 9 and 10 were going to be hard.
Yeah.
I said it was going to be hard. I'm delivering. Speaking of,
I don't remember Roy Scheider in that movie at all.
Yeah, he was Punisher's dad.
That had to be like one of his last roles.
I bet it was probably right around one of his last roles.
Yeah, I don't remember this scene. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, they had this big conversation about the guns and I just wanted.
But again, that's another movie I saw like one time and never saw it again.
Sure. Hopefully you guys did better than a goose egg. Matt's got 0 on that one.
Yeah, that's 2. I had just no idea.
On to number 10.
Oh yeah.
Number 10, Matt's grinning. I think he already knows what it is. I thought this was going to be real tough.
I love this movie.
It is a great movie.
It's so much fun.
I saw this in the theater when I was a little kid. It's older. I'm not going to give the year away, but
my answer now.
But yeah, it's an older movie, and it's great. It's fun.
It is.
It was a Disney movie, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I believe before Disney was really in the business of making comic movies.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some clues for the viewers since you've locked in your answer.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what this is.
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you'll have to change it.
No.
Director. Clue number 1. Director Joe Johnston, who's a name you might have never heard of.
No, he's pretty prolific.
Also did classics such as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Jumanji, and more recently, Captain America, the First Avenger.
Yeah.
He was directing movies way back in the early days of comic movies.
Jumanji, the original with Robin Williams.
Oh,
I mean,
such a good movie.
Such a great movie, yeah.
That's
and what's funny is a lot of people never realized that the hunter, Van Pelt, was the same actor played his dad. And I'm like,
oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I always thought that was incredibly obvious. Like, oh yeah, it's just like this father figure. It's his father
with the beard and
hunting him.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's part of like,
the psychology of it.
Yeah, it's psychology. I'm like, you didn't know that, but apparently a lot of people didn't. So if you're hearing it from me first, yes, the same actor played Van Pelt, played his dad.
Yeah, I did read that later, but I didn't know it at the time when I saw it. Yeah. Clue number 2 for y'all, if you need it. Maybe Matt needs it. Maybe he's going to change his answer.
Nope.
This is this really doesn't tell you a whole lot. You'd have to be like a trivia nerd for this to be meaningful, but I just thought it was funny, and I said it's number 10. The clues are going to be tough, right? Disney built a special mechanism for this film called the shaky cam. It was designed to be the exact opposite of a steady cam rig. So they wanted the footage to be shaky and jittery.
Yeah.
So they physically built a rig that would make the camera less stable as opposed to being more smooth and stable. I thought that was funny. Little piece of trivia. So, unless you're just a trivia nerd, that didn't help you. But, it was fun nonetheless. And finally, the film takes place in the year 1938, and it had an overall Art Nouveau style and aesthetic.
Yes.
Especially like the movie posters and stuff. If you remember the posters back in the day, they had all these Art Nouveau buildings in the background. And
very cool.
The main character had
really cool look.
I'm going to throw in one more clue just because I want to. Jennifer Connelly. What a babe. Come on, man.
Yes.
So yeah, of course, this is Jennifer Connelly if you didn't know. With that in mind, lock in your answers. Matt's looking to get 5 points here.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You're sure?
100%.
All right. What is your answer?
Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer from, I believe, 1991. Yep, 1991's
Yeah, if
Rocketeer.
you haven't seen Rocketeer, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to see Rocketeer. Rocketeer's fantastic. It's a really fun movie.
What's the main actor's name? I forget.
Billy Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Campbell, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, Timothy Dalton played the main bad guy.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was like the main guy.
The not so nice guy.
Yeah,
Let's not say that word, but
yeah.
Eugene don't like, but yeah.
Yeah, and he had his henchman, the giant guy, Lothar. That was cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, you had like the mafia in there. Yeah, like really fun, cool movie. Alan Arkin, is Petey. Just really cool, really fantastically fun movie. Yeah.
If you didn't leave this movie in 1991 going, I can't wait till everybody has a jetpack, you did not enter them and leave the movie with the right attitude. I mean, I remember leaving that movie and being like, man, we're all going to have jetpacks someday. It's going to be awesome. Nobody has jetpacks, but in 1991, I was 11 years old, and I was convinced that was the wave of the future after watching this.
Well, I mean, like flying cars. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
People can't even drive on the roads. What makes you think they're going to fly? God.
All right, well, we're going to pause the video here for 1 second. Matt's going to total up his score. We're going to tell you what he scored and let us know in the comments down below if you beat him. We'll be right back.
All right, let's see.
All right, Matt's total score, 36 out of a possible 50. You want to double check that, or you like your math there?
Yeah, I've done my math, yes.
All right, 36
out of 50.
Did you think this was going to be easier, harder? What were your overall impressions? Because Matt had other than I told him, hey, I got this idea, Matt had no idea what to expect here.
No idea here.
So let me get some feedback from my first beta tester. What did you think of the game?
I thought this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
What about the difficulty? Was it too hard, too easy?
Well, that's the thing. There's some comic movies I just haven't seen.
Yep, of course.
And of course, like the Daredevil, I saw one time years ago.
In 2001 or whatever it was.
The second Punisher movie, I haven't seen that. Well, not the second, but kind of. Technically, there was the Dolph Lundgren version.
Right. That was the 1989 one. Yes. Just in the clue.
Yeah.
Which they're not really connected in any way.
No, not even remotely.
No.
I think he had a good look for the Punisher because he dyed his hair black and he had it like all greased and slicked over.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think if they
he didn't wear the skull though.
No, the skull never appears in the movie. If he wore like some body armor with the skull on it, holy crap.
Yeah.
He would have looked amazing. But yeah, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. This was cool. I enjoyed doing this. We definitely should do it again, and hopefully you guys like it too.
So next time I'm going to have you pick your 10 movies, and you can test me. Okay. I think is what we'll do. Let us know in the comments down below. Number 1, what did you score? Number 2, did you enjoy it? Would you like to see more of this? Like I said, this was an idea for something to do in between those monthly Comic Book Jeopardy shows. They just take so long to produce that we decided we're not going to do them every month anymore. But something like this, finding 10 still frames and writing a few clues, this is not a very big time commitment. And then the editing process after the fact is going to be very easy. So that's why I thought maybe we'd do this once in a while. This isn't going to become a weekly thing either, but maybe we do this once a month. We do Jeopardy once a month. Maybe we find a third idea and we do that once a month, and we can fill those gaps that the fans of Comic Book Jeopardy are going to be missing. So let us know what you thought of this down in the comments below.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. All right, well, let's wrap this one up and say thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And as we always say, until next time, keep collecting comics, keep watching our videos, please, and bye now.
Bye.